Sisters and brothers, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, Saturday, December 14, 2024, I met with members of the Town of St. George New National Party constituency branch and the delegates nominated for the party's convention tomorrow. Members of the branch, many of them long-standing members of the NNP, whose membership even predated my own, expressed concern, abhorrence, and sadness about the current situation regarding arrangements for Sunday's convention, especially the party's failure to observe democratic norms and to respect constitutionality. To date, 1 day from the convention, our request for a transparent list of the delegates has been ignored. Even as I speak, we do not know exactly who the delegates are for tomorrow's convention. There has been a massive, widespread gerrymandering in the lead up to the convention. Duly selected delegates have been changed in some areas wholesale. Many nominated delegates have reported being axed. Constituency leads have been given specific directions to omit any delegate with the slightest suspicion of a willingness to vote independently. This has become an increasingly legitimate concern. These concerns are further heightened given that letters sent by at least 2 constituency groups asking for clarity have not even been acknowledged, much less responded to. Instead, some of the signatories of these letters, already ostracized, are being threatened with expulsion. Their only infringement is demanding that democratic norms be followed. Anyone purporting to be a leader must stand up in the face of all of this. Those who are standing fast to fight for democracy and respect, for honesty and fair play, and who are expecting allies can count on me. I have made a professional career of standing up for people who feel disregarded or disadvantaged by systems, and I will do so here and now. Martin Luther King once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." If only for the honor of my children and grandchildren, I shall stand with the disenfranchised and the ostracized in this moment. I accept that my own position and status might come under threat, with the political leader in the broad discussions already ostensibly referring to defenders of democracy in the party as people they need to be rid of. American game designer Chris Avalon once said, and I concur, "When the injustice is great enough, justice will lend me the strength needed to correct it." The members and supporters of the New National Party deserve that all of us act with respect and restraint. It demands that we do not bring the organization we love into further disrepute. Let it be clear tonight that I am not daunted by the rumor mongering, distortions, and outright lies about our engagement with the party and our endearing respect for its norms and procedures. We kept our counsel and worked tirelessly and respectfully for both democracy and unity, even in the face of open attacks from the highest levels of the party. The Grenadian public saw and heard for themselves what has unfolded in the last 9 months. At each juncture, those for unity and democracy turned the other cheek, still keeping faith that decency and respect would prevail. History will indeed record this period accurately. While I had put myself up to contest one of the key positions of the party, that process was always deeper and more significant than any personal ambition either of myself or anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, the New National Party and the democratic ideals and concept in Grenadian politics have reached an inflection point. We must continue to fight for the ideals of democracy, constitutionality, and fairness. Many delegates have been disenfranchised, and the pleadings of an even larger number of party supporters and well-wishers have been completely ignored throughout this process. we are now facing a process which lacks fairness, transparency, and legality. Sisters and brothers, a broad cross-section of Grenadians has been encouraging me through the many months, weeks, and especially recent days to not abandon our campaign for leadership. Tonight I say to everyone, I am grateful for your unwavering support and abiding belief in the principles of inclusivity, justice, and fairness. But after listening to my constituency branch and the rank and file supporters, and after giving deep and careful consideration, we must not appear to give a flawed and rigged process legitimacy. It is not only the party and the country that have reached an inflection point. I have reached my own inflection point also. Without any selfish, naked political consideration or ambition, I must forego whatever personal wishes I have and stand for a broader principle, that of fairness, respect, and unity. They have shared who their nominee is. They have built a barricade for the way forward. Their divisive machinations have left me with little option but to withdraw myself from tomorrow's proceedings as a delegate or even an observer. Let it be known, we shall deepen our advocacy. We shall continue to be open to the voice of the people. We shall work harder and we shall continue to organize. And above all, we shall continue to serve the interests of our constituents all across this tri-island state. The French writer and playwright Victor Hugo once said, "No power on earth can stop an idea whose time has come." Democracy's time has come. Decency's time has come. Honesty's time has come. I say to you, tonight is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of everything. I thank you and may God bless you.